guys arrived, said that he thinks this is a Super Bowl winning roster, potentially. Do you think that's a reasonable expectation?
Hell yeah. If he doesn't believe it, or anybody in that locker room don't believe it, then I asked him to get out. And Shotty said it day one we showed up. If you don't want to win a Super Bowl or don't think we can win a Super Bowl, then then don't come to Oxnard, and you're in the wrong place. We know the standard when you wear the star. We know the expectations. And I credit Shotty for not shying away from it. I don't think anybody's ever heard me shy away from it. And so it's just making sure everybody understands that. I mean, with great high expectation comes greater results. So we have to think that. Well, you have to manifest that. You've got to take the steps each and every day with that in the forefront of your mind, or with that in the back of your mind, I guess, or however you think, right, to make sure that you're not taking anything for granted, that every rep you need to get better. We don't need to peak right now, but we do need to make sure that we're getting better, and we're better tomorrow than we were today. We're better today than we were yesterday. And with that mindset and with the camaraderie, the connection, the true brotherhood that we're continuing to build and work on, as Shotty has alluded to from day one, that's a damn sure possibility. So if guys don't believe that, then they're in the wrong team, wrong organization, and wrong place. So I appreciate Tyler for speaking that, saying that, and one, believing that.
Were you motivated by the top 10 quarterbacks list that did not include you?
Motivated? That's temporary. I don't think I've really ever cared about a list. I was, the 9th or so guy taken when I was taken. The list changes every person you ask. The list changes every year. With injuries, obviously the list should change. As young new players come in, the list is going to change. So not something I really ever give weight to. I know who I am. I'm confident who I am. As I said, it's about me just continuing to get better, healthy, and grow, and make sure I'm the best player, quarterback, and leader I can be for this team. And that's the list I care about.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind on this. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday for you. Thank God it's Friday for you. I got the air already kicking in the car. It's going to get up to 103 today. Yes, 103. Actually, 106 heat index. So make sure you stay hydrated game time. Yeah. Oh, shit. Vinny, do I got my glasses? Oh. There they are, Vinny. There. I gotta get ready to roll, my man. Rise and grind. Game time, Brian, otherwise known as the mailman. Yes, mailman back out doing his appointed rounds. About 3 years and I'm trying to get out of here 3 years from this Christmas. So that'll be the end for me with this BS. You never know. I could stay longer. But the plan is 3 years from this upcoming Christmas. The end of the year, you always want to retire. So what's that? 25. December 2028, I am Audi 5000s. Anyway, we got some news. Of course, you're seeing injuries around the NFL. Never good. That's never good. I wish everybody nothing but health. That even goes for the Eagles. I get some weird comments on my videos, some Eagle fans hoping, and I delete those. I don't put up with hate, hoping Dallas has another year like last year. I hope Dak goes down with another knee injury. It's just really brutal shit. And we don't want those comments, so you will be deleted if you do that. But other than that, feel free to call me whatever. Feel free to call my team whatever. I don't care. But don't wish injury upon anybody. Come on, beat us fair and square, all right? Circling forward, we got people getting way too worked up over preseason interceptions. Aaron Rodgers throws an interception, all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. Give me a break. I mean, are we really going here, people? Are we really going here, people? Come on now. Come on now. I was watching a show where they were talking about Dallas Cowboys are really going to miss Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle. Now, I will say this. Knowing what we know, Rico wanted to go back to Carolina. Rico got a bottom of the barrel contract. Well, here we go, Vinny. I got to put these on. There we go. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Anyway, Rico didn't get much in Carolina at all. I liked Rico, but Rico's problem. Let's not have revisionist history. Last year was the only year Rico stayed healthy all year, where we could actually rely upon him, and that was probably because he didn't play in the first 7 games of the year. So stop it with the Rico Dowdle. We had to bring him back. Some of the DallasCowboys.com people are ridiculous. I'm not going to name names. Bobby Bell. Oh, wait, no. He works for 105.3 The Fan. Bobby didn't say that. But, you know what I'm saying? Just come on now. It's time to move on. All right? Yeah, if you're asking me, well, he's only going to get a little bit above the veteran minimum, would you want him to have him back for a year? Yeah, possibly. I would say no. I'd rather go with Phil Maffa. I'd rather go with Miles Sanders. I'd rather go with Javonte Williams. I'd rather go with Hunter Lepke. I'd rather go with Deuce Vaughn. I'd rather go with our new rookie speedster, Jaden Blue. That's what I want to do. So stop it with the police. Move on from Rico Dowdle. Okay, move on. I wish him well in Carolina. I'm hearing some people say Carolina could be good this year. All right, I'll believe it when I see it. Moving forward, Dallas Cowboys. I'm not waiting. We're going right into it. I texted this to Walker Wade. He was probably sleeping. Eagle Wade, get up. Get up. Get it in your truck and get to work. All kidding aside, Eagle Wade. The hell's rolling around back there? I got a dead body. I got a body in the back. No. I don't know. Something's rolling around. Fuck. Something gets me. At least I have the tape running. Dak Prescott doubled down in an expletive. If you don't believe that we can go to the Super Bowl, get the F out of my room right now. Get out of the effing locker room. And I know the trolls are going to laugh, but you can't have culture, right? You can't have it if everybody's not on the same page. So get out. If you don't believe we can win, get to stepping. Dak Prescott. Again, you saw Dak Prescott rolling out, scrambling downfield yesterday. Looks to be, I ain't going to say 100%, but he looks good. And then just like all the 4-letter networks and 3-letter networks out there who like to talk their shit, they always say Dak Prescott's a great regular season quarterback. Yeah, he got off to a rough start last year, so we're going to be holding our breath. But him and Pickens and CD right now, good luck. You better be able to get pressure on Dak. That's the only thing that's going to save your ass. Because if you think you're going to be able to just drop, you can't double everybody. See, that's the difference. See, Eagles have an advantage over the rest of the NFL because you got the stud offensive line. You got Saquon Barkley. All else fails, you turn around and hand to the best running back in the NFL behind the best line in the NFL, right? But when you drop back, you've still got 1A and 1B and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Whatever you think of Devontae, he's still a great receiver. Well, football is a game of matchups, right? You know, the old adage, if some teams are playing chess and we're playing checkers. Well, I think we're actually on the chessboard right now because you can't stop everybody. You got to duck. Yeah, so what are you going to do? You got to cloud cover? You ain't going to do that because Dallas is already showing, albeit without pads, that they are creating lanes at times. Is it consistent? No. Dallas defense has a goal of 40 turnovers this year. 40. And every day they're getting multiple. You go, Dallas's offense stinks. Well, again, we're going to know. I'm not going to rule that out as far as, they are very active. I mean, I will be honest if I see a player that's stinking it up. I don't have a problem with that. I probably get more views when I shit on Dallas, let's be honest. But I'm telling you, Dallas's defense is active as crap. People think, oh, we don't have that big guy in the middle. Okay. You're going to see. They're going to be able to limit the run. Are they going to be able to stop the run against the Eagles? Probably not. Eagles are a dynamic running team. But the rest of the NFL, most of the NFL, they're going to be a lot better, which is what is going to creep up that defensive rating. A lot. But I do think they're going to be able to get off the field at times against a team like Philly as far as running the ball. Okay? I do believe that. And again, that's why I double down. I'm glad that arguably the best team in the NFL is in our division because we get to play them twice. We get to play them out the gate. Everybody's calling for a blowout. We got Rob Bay betting $2,000. Eagles minus 10. Eagles win by 10. I saw you, Rob, on Philly 500 stream, and my guy CZ and Jimbo lighting up the Cowboys, lighting them up. 100% facts. I see it all. But that's cool. I appreciate you guys and my supporting me. But I would just tell you this, Rob. I used to bet all the time. A lot. And I just had to stop betting Dallas. Dallas will break my heart way too many times. So I just always told myself I would never bet Dallas again. Why do you think I won money last year? My hatred for the Eagles won me money because I'm like, I got to look at this. I have to look at it objectively. And me and Randy McIntyre said once the Eagles got that first playoff win, nobody was stopped. I didn't think anybody was stopping them. They had gotten on a roll. Circling back to the Cowboys, Vinny Hagan, Oscar Perini. They're saying all the right things. They're doing mostly the right things. This hold-in that Mike is doing, you can't blame Mike. What do you want him to suit up and play? F that. F Jerry. Yeah, that's an issue. We can't overlook it. I'm sure there's some players in the locker rooms, and here we go again. But Dak on the podium, as you just heard, coming out the gate to start the video, Dak Prescott told you, if you ain't in, you're out. Right? And in that video, I didn't clip everything. He also said that this is just the way they do business here in Dallas. He wished it was different, but it's not for whatever reason. And he goes, he didn't say it, but it's only hurting the Cowboys' pocketbook. So when I say they're cheap in wanting to give them money in a timely fashion. I should say it better that way. Because Rob A is right. A guy like a Derrick Henry last year becomes way more affordable when you do contracts early. Now, let's not kid ourselves. And I want to, I'm getting close to my destination, but no traffic today. Here's my main thing with that. We addressed deals early with Zach Martin. He wanted more money. We're still paying for it, right? Tyron Smith is probably the one guy that we were able to get on the cheap most of his career. And then when he said, no, I ain't doing it anymore, he went to the Jets. And he ended up retiring. Now he's actually helping Dallas and Tyler Guyton. More news on Guyton. We got to do a video on Tyler Guyton. All eyes on you, my man. So far, he's knocking it out the park, but I ain't saying nothing. But, when Dallas addresses these contracts early, Trayvon Diggs, they get burned. So, it is a catch-22. Trayvon says he's going to be better than ever. We're all holding our breath. We need him to be better than ever. Or out the gate, we're going to struggle because Bland's the only real guy that we have right now as far as we know what he can be. He's fully healthy. Even the trainer, the coach, everybody said it yesterday. Last year, he was never healthy. Some of the trolls who know who you are like to say otherwise, but that's just to make their own guys look good and their own ego. It's fine. It's totally good. That's what being a fan is about. Me, I'm a fan, but I also have to keep it, I'm on tape. I can't I can't sound too foolish. But then again, look at some of the other YouTubers. They sound foolish all the time, and their ratings are going through the roof. But yeah, sometimes Dallas has gotten burnt in free agency. Brandon Carr. Look, we hear it. Dallas is a little gun shy when it comes to just openly giving money early, unless they think they can get a deal. So, I'm behind this jackwagon. This guy's an absolute waste of space. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm here. At the end of the day, everything Dak Prescott is saying is music to my ears. And if you don't like it, then you're just a Dak hater. I'm a Dak realist. It ain't about him winning MVP runner-up. It ain't about no goddamn top 10 list. It ain't about nothing. It's about the playoffs. But I refuse to fast forward and get to the playoffs. We all know it's about the playoffs. If Dak goes and wins 11 games, wins 2 playoff games, or no, well, 2 playoff games, then that's a good conversation. If he doesn't win a playoff game, or if he wins one and loses in the second round to a lesser team, then he ain't the guy for the job. Oh, I can see it now. Game time, he's had 10 years. We know he's not the guy for the job. Okay. Well, we know where you stand. I'm about seeing if we could take the regular season success into the postseason. That's what we got to wait for. All right, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as Mailman, is out. I'll do a lunchtime chat around 3 o'clock. Have your bell notifications on, because I may not always have a preview or give you a heads up. I'll try. Anyway, late.
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people gonna be sleeping like I don't know what. You gonna sleep, and then we gonna creep. Right? Everybody talking about Washington. Everybody talking about Philadelphia. And then the Cowboys got the hardest schedule we ever seen. Oh my God, this is about to be. Oh my God, oh my God. No. What y'all are trying to do when you're saying all of that is create this fear and anxiety. But what I saw today was what I needed to see, so I can tell you that shit ain't gonna work. Because I saw a man that's trying to grab all of this opportunity.